Hi, everybody. This is Andrea.
And this is Adina.
And together we are Emma. And this video is a reply to the questions we received during our free chats every Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. UK time, under the umbrella Make Your Job. And one question in particular we received was, I would like to explore new job opportunities and advance my career. How do I navigate through organizational politics? Well, it's not called the corporate jungle for nothing. There are rules, etiquette to follow, but for me, the important thing was to know my value, to know what I can do, to know what I can learn, to start with confidence, and to negotiate what I wanted. So if I didn't like something, I would say upfront. The things I like, I would also say, look, I would like to, you know, that question, what do you see where do you see yourself in 5 years? Some people might answer, well, I would like to be CEO of the company in 5 years. It's a really awkward question, but it starts you thinking, where do I want to be in 5 years in this company? Do I want to go up hierarchy? Do I want to move laterally? And for me, it's a bit premature to ask that in an interview. I understand the point, because he wants to test your projection, right? So it's to see if you can make a future for yourself. And that's where self-confidence comes in. If you know your value, you're going to say, well, in 5 years' time, I'm going to check all the opportunities in the company and I'm going to go for the one that fits me best. But first, I would like to learn as much as possible about what's going on here to see where I fit. And I think I'm a good fit for this company. How about this type of answer? And learning, what are you willing to learn? What are you willing to let go of? What are your non-negotiables? For me, for instance, it's overtime. I stay up front from the interview. I don't do overtime. In exceptional cases, I do. But for me, overtime is a no. Why? Because I think it's inefficient. As a company, as an individual, I know myself, and I know if I work very efficiently during these 8 hours or 7 hours, whatever the amount is. And then I start making mistakes. I know myself, this is me. And also, organizational politics, I always come back to me. And I'm very politely starting to decline things that don't agree with me, while nodding and say yes to the rest. Yes, because that's ethical. Adina?
I agree with you, Andrea. It's about non-negotiable things and values that you have, and it's also about the contract you sign with the company. But what about the one you have with yourself? How are you making sure you're always giving what you want? So the question about advancing your career, it can be inside the company, and I will always advise people, and I work in human resources for a while, to try where they are, because people already know you, you already have a name. It's much easier to be trusted in a new thing, and to try to do whatever you want, to ask for mentorship, to ask for job shadowing, to ask for rotation. Just try it. There are maternity, there are a lot of things where you can cover for 3 months, for 6 months, to try it out. If the thing that you want is not there, the position, try to create it. A lot of people give up because they think it's not possible to get what they want. And I don't agree with that. In all my experience, whatever I wanted, I kind of got it, because it's not because I'm so special. We are all special. It's just, do you know what you want exactly? How would a perfect day or an ideal day would look for you at work? What will you do? What project will you do? How will a Wednesday look when you go to work? Who do you meet? What do you talk about? Do you talk about new projects? Are you challenged by new things, or do you want to stay and do something kind of let's say repetitive because it's much more comfortable and you don't want to give too much of yourself? Or do you want to advance in different roles? Which exactly, as Andrea was saying, can be also at one point can be laterally, then you can go up. It depends. I don't think sometimes the path to where you want to get, it's actually going side and then up and then or down. And it happened to me. I changed the career then, and I was thinking, yeah, but the salary will be low or whatever. Yeah, just for a while. It's never want for too much because I knew what I'm taking. What pay cut I'm taking for a while because I knew where I wanted to get, and it was much more important. It's so important to be in the flow and to do something that excites you because that's where your creativity comes, and that's where people start to see, oh, she really likes or he really likes what they do, so let's give them some options. And please, please, everybody, say what you want. You will be surprised how many opportunities will appear and will open for you just because you voiced it. You're thinking, oh, they should know. Nobody has any clue what's in your head. Oh, they should know I'm good at that, and I'm doing all this, and somebody at one point will promote me or will give me whatever I want. No, not if they don't know. If you clearly have your one-to-ones with your manager, or even if you want to go in another department and you say, look, I want that, you'll be surprised. A new project comes along and their name will come in their head. Oh, I know somebody there who wants that. And about organizational politics, it's tricky. It's tricky about the organization, it's tricky country where you are, it's cultural. There are so many things, which for me, they never counted. And people were surprised. Yeah, but you're a foreigner in another country. I'm from Romania, working in UK, the same with Andrea, and we worked, also in Romania, and we work in multinational. I never felt the difference because I'm Romanian. It never even crossed my mind that I wouldn't be promoted or something. So of course I got promoted. So of course I went for the jobs I wanted, thinking this happens. Yes, there are organizational politics. Yes, people tend to work with people they like. But when you're competitive, when you're competent, when you know what you want, they will always work with whoever they feel is going to do the job. And I know you need to play the rules, but not all the time. Sometimes you need to be the one to break the rules and create new ones. I love authenticity. I think we're also individual and we bring so many things to the table. And have a voice. Really, have a voice, because if you think of organizational politics, if you think advancing your career, clearly you want to make an impact. Clearly something it bothers you. Make yourself heard. You'll be surprised, of course, in a nice, polite way. But I think it's so beautiful to be yourself in a world where people are trying to make all of us uniform and to obey. No. You cannot progress with that. I don't think you can. So, and see about yourself. If the company doesn't fit you, if you don't fit the company, that's all fine. There are so many. But first try. I think it's good to try. I had a lot of surprises. Andrea, the same. People will react, and first of all will be, oops, I didn't know they can be so open about that. And then, let's listen, who knows? We can change it. So I hope it helped, and we'll go to other question because we're having fun every week with this.
And the most important thing is to build trust. But if you go with trust in yourself and you always come back and you always know what you want, you will create that trust. So thank you for asking. Hope you find the reply useful. On to the next video.
Thank you. Bye.